episode 400, which was about the number of listeners we peaked at about 13 years ago. But yeah, hello everybody, it's me, Vimesy, or Sir Vimesy, as I've classed myself today. With me tonight, the mighty, the magical, the mystical Clarky.
Hey.
And then the Greek, Pat.
Yo, hello.
Yeah, it's good to be here. First of all, before we get on to the frivolities and stuff, it's a big episode for us, but I did want to just take a little time out to just share my respects for a guy who on the Big Red Barrel podcast sadly passed away the other week. So Tim, respect to you, mate. You're going to be very, very missed.
Really? I didn't know this news.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. Passed on. No more than that. So I don't know when the boys are recording again, but yeah, it's sad.
Sorry, is it the Tim that we met, Vimesy?
I think we did, yeah.
Oh no,
So,
you're joking.
Yeah, it's a bit sad, but you know, I'm sure they'll come back, and I'm sure he did a lot of stuff, and I don't want to bring our podcast down, but I wanted to mention it because it is important.
Oh.
And
in honor of Tim, then this podcast for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so your wife's still taking up the arse, Clarky?
With what?
Fuck.
That's one way to break the ice, isn't it?
Yeah, fair enough. I know. It's never nice. It's never nice having to give out bad news, but obviously, an icebreaker afterwards does break the silence.
Yeah,
shout out to Cole that we do have in the chat as well. Shout out to Damn It Cole. Shout out to Damn It Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, damn it.
So we should get him on. Really, he can do all of our news for us.
It's our 400th episode. What would you like us to talk about? Damn it.
Yeah, you choose. Listeners takeover and all that. This will be fun. Oh god,
right,
he's asked us to talk about bloody WWE or whatever it is. WWF? Which one is it?
E now.
E is it? Right. Yeah. Is that because the pandas sued?
His family should know. Wait, what?
No, that's not what we're doing.
Sorry.
I'm going to get taken off air now. Anyway, hello everybody. Hello, audio listeners who can't see the shenanigans that has been.
I'm tweeting it out now.
Excellent. Good. You tweet it on out. So it's been big weeks in gaming stuff, especially for the big two consoles. The what they called Xbox. I can't remember. There's some little outfit that.
That console ain't big. Don't say it.
I've hardly ever heard of. They're going to come back though, Clarky. Don't worry, they're going to come back because what they've done is binned off all the old school and got in all the new school. So that's the news. Pat was going to talk about it.
The head of Microsoft AI.
Yeah, that one. She's going to take over. Everything's going to be wonderful.
We haven't talked about it at all because
we started. Because Pat started ranting about the state of modern gaming, and it kind of derailed the entire podcast that we had planned last time. Yeah, that's right. But you got the floor now, Pat. So take it away, mate. Have you not got IGN up yet?
Say that again. No, I was just reading the chat.
It must be buffering.
Damn It said, "There's a new game out on the 13th. WWE 2K26 is what Tim would have wanted."
Which
shout out to Tim.
I'm not sure Tim would have wanted. We're going to do a whole VR section in his honor every single week for an hour. Just talk about VR games, just in Tim's honor.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. I might have to scrape some very, very deep barrels for any new VR news this time around.
Red barrels.
Pet can break out his PS2 VR, PSVR 2.
Oh man! Oh, they done me on that.
But anyway, come on, Pet. Give us the news. What's happened?
Yeah, I will give you the news. I'm going to give it right now.
The news is coming
right now.
Right now. Yeah.
Cool. I've tweeted. I've tweeted the link as well, so we're live. The news. So, how far back do you want to go? Do you want to go 2 weeks back, or do you want to go 5 days back?
Just go for it, Pat. It's not like we've got that much content for our
free ball it, mate. Free ball.
Okay, so I guess the latest news is that Xbox have announced the latest. They've confirmed that they're working on a new. They've called it a new console. Okay, it's called, the code name is Project Helix. Yeah. And the company has said the next generation device would lead in performance and play both Xbox games and PC games.
Right.
In a departure from its previous machines. Blah,
Are
blah, blah.
are they going to release any games on this one?
Well, here's like, I mean, I don't even know whether this. We could just stop it there, to be honest, and just talk about what's going on. But basically, they've just said that they're working on they are working on a new thing, and it's a hybrid console. Like, it's a console that plays PC games.
It's called a PC.
That's the news, huh?
It's called a PC.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I wanted your thoughts on it, because it's like, you know, this is all. I'll say this line that's everyone been saying. Like, Microsoft's new gaming chief executive, Asher Sharma, said the announcement was part of its commitment to return to the Xbox as a brand. I mean,
that's corporate speak for absolutely fuck all, isn't it?
It's just
really.
Like Microsoft do like the corporate speak.
To be fair, she's hotter than Phil, so you know,
she's a stunning lady, to be fair. But like, can I? I mean, I'll leave my thoughts to the end. But what are your thoughts about this?
Well, I think it's probably too late. I don't get the whole strategy. I keep thinking back to a couple of years ago when they bought out Activision, Blizzard King, and at that point I was really rooting for the Xbox ecosystem. I had 2 Xboxes. I was like, that was my first choice of gaming console. I only used to get stuff on PlayStation if it was exclusive or if it was like multiplayer to hook up with you, whatever. But everything happened on Xbox, Game Pass, all in, lovely. And then they went on this weird. Everything was the future was fucking bright, man. It was orange, you know. It was like, this is going to be brilliant. They're just going to have all the games. They're going to lock it all down.
What year was this? When they just bought Activision?
That was 2024, 3 January 20.
When they just bought Activision,
around that, yeah. When they just bought Activision, and you thought, brilliant. Yeah, fine. You can have Call of Duty as a multi-platform if you want.
PlayStation was shitting it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But it's like Xbox finally had the upper hand, right? They got all these studios. They could nail everything down and say, no, this is pure exclusive. Everyone's gonna have to buy an Xbox if they want to play all these amazing games. And then they go, oh yeah, we bought it, and now everyone can play them, and we're going to go down this non-exclusive route, and you're just like, what? And then they just lost the plot completely. That's where it all went wrong for me. And then you look at the other side of it. You look at like PlayStation. I know we're going to come on to this a bit later, but PlayStation are like, okay, well, we're going to double down on exclusives then, because we want people to buy our console. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to double down on exclusives. Everyone has to buy a PlayStation. And guess what? Everybody does. Everyone's sold their Xboxes now. My Xboxes are out the building. Got nothing. No Xboxes anymore. I've got, binned off Game Pass as soon as that price rise came in, where they upped the price of Game Pass, they doubled it.
The third one in the same year.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Cancelled my stuff, sold my consoles. I'm out. I'm like basically PC gamer now, with PlayStation for my multiplayers and stuff like that. That's basically all I've got.
You should be happy about this then.
Why? Because what do I need it for, right? My impression is it's going to basically be like they're going to bring up the what do you call it, the Steam box thing, Valve's GameCube, right? The Steam machine. Thank you.
The Steam machine.
What Steam have done very, very cleverly is they've obviously taken a Linux OS and they've said, right, here you go. Here's basically a PC. It can play blah, 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 and it's all nice and console-y. Okay, you can go in, you've got a storefront, you've got games, you've got your library, all this. It's all lovely. Microsoft have tried to do that with their confusingly named Xbox ROG Ally X something or other 2KB417 thing, right?
Yeah.
And they've got this storefront, they've got this kind of Xbox OS, and it's fucking awful. So what they'll do is they'll bring out a PC that basically loads straight into this horrible interface and then go, there you go, there's our latest console, and you'll be like, I don't want that. No one wants that. Unless they put fucking exclusives on it, who's gonna fucking buy one?
I agree with everything you said, because like
bloody
the
hell.
whole
Must be episode 400. 399 episodes later.
It took.
Oh,
No, but like the whole strategy, like you said, like they obviously went out and they went through a craze of buying so many studios, right?
they started off right. They started off buying the small ones like Double Fine and stuff like that, where it was like Playground and things like that, which were like niche, proper. You could build a little thing on that.
But you would assume like they're buying these studios because they realize that shit, we're not releasing a lot of games. We're going to buy some studios that release games. So that's the strat. That seems like the strategy. That's why you would buy.
Yeah, they wanted content to fill Game Pass, basically.
Yeah.
But then they said, "Oh yeah, you can do this. But you can also buy the games if you want on PlayStation."
Well, that's it. The Xbox Game Pass. I mean, they could have just got those games on Xbox Game Pass as third-party games still, but you would think that they were buying companies to have a little bit of exclusivity. And then the strategy of actually, well, we're going to go on everything was like, then what? Then why did you spend so many billions of pounds doing all that shit? It makes no sense. There was so obviously a fuck up there, which probably cost what's his name, Phil Spencer, his role, and probably Sarah Bond's role, that were then advocates of actually, well, it's not about the console. All of a sudden, the console war that we lost, or it was never about that. It was about the games. Okay, right. We've lost the games argument as well. What the fuck is it about? Well, it's about actually you can play whoever games anywhere.
Money.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's shoot out this horse shit now about the new console when it's not a new console. It's just like I know what this thing's going to be. Like, I'll be surprised.
To interject here, damn it, does have a point to make.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it out for the listeners? I've actually been completely out of the loop regarding Gamong news since our last episode.
Really?
Gaming news. He spelled gaming wrong. I really thought the Xbox would pivot into being a publisher and not invest in the new system. But the thing is, I don't think they are investing in a new system. This isn't a new console. Like I could smell the bullshit from here, and the reason I can smell the bullshit is because, like Rhymesy just said, they tried to tell us like an Xbox handheld was coming out. Yeah, Rhymesy, the Mount Button Windsor. They tried to say like an Xbox handheld was coming out. It's not an Xbox handheld. It isn't a PSP. It isn't a PS Vita. It isn't a Switch. It isn't a dedicated handheld console. To the point where, like, if anyone doesn't know, if you buy this thing, you can't play your Xbox bought digital games in it. You have to play your PC Xbox bought digital games in it. It's a PC with an Xbox logo stuck on it. Well, it's a handheld PC with an Xbox logo stuck in it. And this is what the new thing's going to be.
Yeah, it'll just be really bad. They'll just go to Asus or somebody like that, or
of course.
Yeah, because Republic of Gamers, they do. They make their own PCs, and they certainly make laptops and stuff, don't they? So they'll just rebadge it, and they'll just say, "Here's the Xbox. It just happens to have a Intel inside, and it's got a fucking AMD, whatever."
So then they've got a great excuse to then, I think, market this thing as a console, but with a PC price, and justify it because it's a PC. So here's your grand console, or I don't know how much gaming PCs cost nowadays. Over $1,000, whatever the hell they are, a grand. Oh yeah, a grand and a half.
$1,000 is your starting budget,
and that's just, and why, like, it just gives PlayStation has obviously also talking about breaking news, come out last week and said actually we want to go away from PC gaming. We won't. Our mission is more. We don't want to be releasing on PC games. It's not going to be our priority anymore. We're not going to be releasing on PC. Probably a response to this thing being a fucking PC. So PlayStation turn around.
Yeah, I mean, what that basically means is if you were to go out and buy the new Xbox rebadged PC console,
you're not playing our games.
You can play a PlayStation game on it. And they're like, well, we don't want
exactly.
that.
So PlayStation turn around and gone.
It's staggering that we've got this. Oh yeah, console exclusives are antiquated. It's like, what?
Do you know what it feels like, Rhymesy? To me, it feels like that epic moment of the PlayStation 4 generation where Phil was like, oh, that's what we lost. Where PlayStation was like taking the piss, like Xbox was doing all this like confusion messaging about how you can, like, if you got a license, then you can log on over there, but then you can't sell your disc, but then you can do this thing. And then PlayStation just came out and went, here you go. That's how you play your game. Like passing it to another guy, going like Yoshida, I think, was passing it to someone else, going, "This is how you swap games on PlayStation." It just feels like that. It just feels like Xbox again is just controlling everything. And PlayStation's gone, no, it's a console. It plays console games. Like we're not.
It's like pinch of salt because there isn't much that PlayStation haven't taken from. If you look back at what Matrick was saying.
No, I know, but I just mean about
both consoles went down that line. But yeah, it is. It's just I don't know what Xbox is doing.
It's a console. It's not. You can't play this on anything because you can't play PlayStation on a toaster or your lap. It's a console. It plays console games. If you want to play these games, you've got to play them on this console.
You got to pay 500 quid or whatever it is, and that's if I want to play.
And all it does is
I've got to buy a Switch. It's
the Microsoft Word isn't on it. If you've gone to a PlayStation 5, try to fucking log on to the internet, like to actually on a web browser. Good luck, mate. So you got to do a million jobs. No, it's not for that. You're not going to log on for that.
That's
most you get is some apps for Netflix. Sorry, Clarky?
That's not what a games console's for, browsing the internet.
Exactly that. They're going, no, it's a
but I don't really use my PC.
Nintendo keep it pure. You can't even get Netflix or anything on that. Here we go, me.
Here we go.
It's true though. Like Nintendo and thing are saying they're going, all right, you can turn that into a
Nintendo or a game console. Emphasis on the games.
Okay.
And then you're sitting there being like, well, why? If I'm buying a PC, why would I not just buy something that runs Steam like natively?
But I think they're going down the wrong route here, right? I mean, it's like I don't think PlayStation announced anything about their next thing. I'm sure they've got something planned or whatever, but we're at a point now where the only reason you want to bring out a new console is because you need to make more money because you've saturated the market. So the only reason PlayStation are ever going to say here's a new console is because their sales decline so much that they need to bring out a new one to bump the sales up, right? Because everyone's got one. But gaming is going a very different way. People are getting more invested into the small fry stuff like the Steam Deck that can play, games fairly well. The Switch 2 that can play games, fairly well, I suppose, for a little handheld thing, And people are more interested in the gameplay, the accessibility of it. We don't want the world's most powerful console. Nobody really gives a fuck about.
They got the world's most powerful console right now. Well, they had it for the PS Pro.
That's what the Xbox will go for. We want power, we want graphics, we want this, and it's like you get little old Nintendo coming out with the Switch 1, which basically ran off a mobile fucking chip, and becomes like one of the best-selling consoles in the world because if you want to play these games, guess what? Yeah. You've got to buy this because we're not releasing Mario on fucking Xbox or PlayStation. You want it, you got to buy it. Everyone fucking bought it because of their games. And then Microsoft go, oh, you want to buy Halo Infinite? And it's like, no, who wants to play Halo Infinite?
And the few studios they do have that produce excellent games, like Fable, day one on PlayStation.
Yeah, well, and also they closed the fucking studio down. They closed down Criterion, they closed down Lionhead Games, they closed, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Mate, on day one when Phil came out and said, oh, it's only going to be 4 games. Remember that fucking tragic, epic, him, Sarah, and whoever the other fucker was.
You love that. When you die, I'm going to play that on a loop at your funeral.
You're never going to forget this, are you, Pat?
Literally, like, I smelt the bullshit then, and I just sat like...
I don't need to insert any clips from earlier episodes, because you just keep bringing it up. You're like a disgruntled woman, a wronged girlfriend.
Well, and I'm proven right. I'm sorry, but like, here it is. And I sat there going, why would I buy an Xbox then? Why? Yeah. If I can play your games on another console, plus that console's exclusive.
But that was the problem. No one ever knew what was their strategy. There wasn't one.
There wasn't one.
We're going to go multi-format publishing.
They dropped the ball, and because of that, they're now on the list of consoles I'll never buy again. Like if Sony released a Vita 2, I won't ever buy that shit.
If Sony release another
headset, I'll buy about 8 just to sort of make it balance.
Well, the Vita I love, but I know his principle. Like I wouldn't buy another VR Sony headset.
And basically another Sony peripheral, not like the Virtual Boy.
Peripheral.
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 You love it when I say it like that.
No, I
don't. You remember that one fan talking about old episode? That one fan that was really pissed off about that.
Yeah, you really got pissed off.
I say it right. You've got a great show, but fucking you bitch.
I'm going to start pronouncing Pacific like specific in a minute, and he's going to get really pissy.
What do we think about Phil and Sarah Bond stepping down.
Well,
stepping
Phil,
down.
it feels difficult because I know
Kicked
he
out.
announced he apparently has had this retirement plan for about a year, and I'm thinking,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
just after Xbox dived off a cliff.
Yeah.
I think what happened with that,
And he
reading
left
between the
within 5
lines,
days.
I get the feeling that he had lots of hopes for the Xbox Activision Blizzard King thing, right? And he I think fought probably quite hard to keep exclusive games on the console. But what's his name? Satya Nadella, the guy, Xbox, Microsoft head of whatever, basically said, no, you can't do that. We've invested so much into these games, we're not going to see the return. So actually, you're going to have to make all these multi-platform. And I think that's where Phil probably went, that doesn't fit my vision. I'm out. Sarah Bond, I have no clue about. I think she, Matt Booty, you've got to keep around because you need somebody who's got like, he had fingers in every game, right? He was the one who sort of put the games portfolio together, and he was doing all this and stuff. So I guess if you've got to get rid of the people that were the old school, you got to keep at least one around. And because Matt had
you need some sort of continuity.
Yeah, you could say that, Clarky. What, two in the pink, one in the stink is all what he brought to the table, and he did it well. So well done, Matt Booty, the guy who basically destroyed Xbox because he didn't bring the fucking games to the console, did he? So you're going to blame someone for the downfall. You might as well blame him because it was his job, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, you're blaming him, but I feel like you're giving Phil a really easy time. Like, well, Phil was against it.
Phil's lovely.
For someone who was against it, he shouted it more than anyone.
He had beautiful t-shirts, lovely hair.
Yeah, great t-shirts. What the fuck did he do for the brand? Buried it is what he did.
I don't. I think I think I give him a lot of leeway because I think and this is awful, right? And if you're in business, Pet, sort of, building things, but I think he really tried to do right, and I think he just got out of his depth towards the end of it, and I think he got railroaded by Microsoft. I think he had all these great plans for where he was going to take Microsoft.
You're saying it like it's PlayStation or Nintendo, like as if like these Americans reporting to someone in Japan. He's calling the shots. He's the president.
He's not calling the shots.
He's the president of Xbox.
Yeah, but Xbox is a small part of that company. It's like if the head of Sony turns around to the head of PlayStation and says, "No, we're doing it this way," the head of PlayStation has to do it.
If that's the case, then
it's not really the same thing, is it, anymore? I mean, Sony as an entity are no Microsoft, are they? What do they do? Plug a couple of substandard TVs these days.
Well, yeah, but
I don't know.
I'm just saying that there's a difference. It's the same. It's yeah, he's the head of that. That's a department, and in Microsoft, Xbox is a very small department compared to the other departments, right?
Yeah,
like their cloud infrastructure, their business structure, all that.
They are a small department, but I can't see outside of Xbox, the other Microsoft that knows nothing about gaming, like the AI lady. I can't see her telling them what the strategy should be. They're just sitting there going, "We want to see money come out of this because right now you're fucking sinking us." They're not going to say,
all I can say is
exclusives or not. No, the console Xbox experts will be saying that, not the fucking nerds working on Microsoft Paint.
So yeah, I agree with you. And that's
I think they want it to be highly profitable. They've got to keep Bill Gates in Halifax, haven't they?
They've just spent how many billion on buying like Activision Blizzard King, right? So they've got to see a return on the investments. Cheers, Bossy. And they got to see that. And if the head of Microsoft signs off on that expense, he's going to want to see a return, right? And I think what happened was, personally, from what I've read between, and I'm weirdly not a gaming expert. Don't know why I'm running this box. I reckon he had a plan of doing stuff. I think Phil wanted to go exclusive. I think Phil wanted to sort of keep it and build up Xbox back and make it, he's always fighting a losing battle on that one. But I think he got shafted because because Microsoft then turned around to him and said, "We're not going to see a return on investment as fast as we want to. It looks like a loss maker. It's a bit of a risk. Actually, do you know what? all these people, they can sell their games on everything. We're going to make more money off that. Same as
He
they
got
did with,
shafted.
do you remember when Microsoft, like when they brought out things like your whole Office suite, right? Microsoft Excel, Word, all that. You couldn't get that on Mac, could you?
No.
You wanted Microsoft, you had to buy Microsoft OS.
Oh,
right?
they hated each other.
I don't like
Yeah,
where
yeah,
this is
exactly,
going.
right?
I'm going to start talking about Excel in a minute.
Mate,
I saw the Bill Gates and
But this is the point, right? Where can you can get that on everything now? You can get it on Android, you can get it on Mac, right?
Yeah.
Microsoft are very good at like, you want our product? Yeah, you can have it on everything. You know, this is an Xbox, this is an Excel, this is an Excel, this is an Excel, right? They're doing everything, right? So they're quite happy to spread their love everywhere, all over. It's like petting a brothel. It's like have it all, everybody, right? That's how it works. Whereas like Apple
don't do it back then. They're like,
whoever are like, nah.
I
You want the
can't.
sweet sauce, you got to pay the big money and come in the back.
I can't wait for PowerPoint on PlayStation.
But that's the point. You won't get it because, you know. Anyway, whatever.
Also, don't you think like his efforts? I go back to the COD one just because it was the biggest purchase ever. Like whatever it was, 10 times the price of the next. But like, don't you think he just bought COD? Like, do they not have no sort of like future analysts? Like, he bought COD at the shittest time to buy COD, as if COD was on its peak. COD was on its fucking way down, like bad.
You say that, but numbers are still massive. You say that, but numbers for buying COD still selling.
Okay, so why isn't his fucking business case then? Why isn't his fucking investment plan working out for him then?
Point. I don't know why they caved on it. I think because they had to get it through the monopolies thing, right? They had to say, oh yeah, COD will be, you know, everyone can play COD. It'll be available on everything. They had to say that to get the deal across the line, I guess, or maybe they were preempting it. Personally, I'd have fucking pushed it. Said, no, fuck you. We bought it. It's ours. Can't have it. We've got COD now. Go make your own first-person fucking shit. Go bring back Resistance.
Pay all that money.
Round shite.
Pay all that money. I don't know what the fuck.
No, that's the thing. I don't get it. And that's where that's why I said at the very beginning of this rant that's where it all fucking went wrong. That's where it all went wrong. They were just starting to get market share back. They were bringing out some interesting exclusives. They were bringing out Game Pass was at its peak, and then they just fucking undermine the whole thing by saying, "Oh, actually," and then we all sit there doing maths, going, "Well, I pay £15 a month for my Ultimate, and that's over that. How many games do I actually play? Well, actually, it's better if I just buy them on PlayStation, like for $40 when it comes down in the sales."
Yeah, I only play COD and FIFA every year anyway.
Right, yeah. So I might as well bin off this Game Pass thing, right? So, and now what's the point of me having an Xbox? Because I can. It's like simple business sense. Don't get it at all. But there we go. Anyway,
$68.7 billion.
Yeah.
Now that is a mistake. Sorry, and the final cost went up to 75 billion in the end when the price was announced at 68.7 billion. The final total cost in October 13, 2023, like you said, was 75.4 billion.
Yeah, what's 7 billion?
That is a mistake where not only should he be sacked, he should be fucking bent over in front of the Microsoft Studios.
I would love to see the alternate universe where they bought it and they kept it all exclusive. I would love to see that, because I don't know that it would be that bad of a deal at that point.
Yeah,
but either way,
in games though,
it's 70 that kind of billion. I mean, how many games do you have to sell to get $1 billion, for God's sake, man? That's a lot of games.
Just as a reminder, they don't only all Call of Duty. They own there's some huge franchises they own is Warcraft, Candy Crush.
Yeah, basically they wanted Candy Crush. They didn't want COD.
Diablo, Overwatch, Crash Bandicoot, which was famously PlayStation always.
Yeah, they could have made Crash a fucking Xbox exclusive, man. Can you imagine the shit-eating grin that Phil would have had on stage with that T-shirt on? That would have been amazing. Anyway, whatever. Let's talk about WWE 2K26 instead, shall we?
It looks good.
Please don't.
I was in a good mood as well before we started this. You know. Oh well. Clarky, got any news?
No news.
No news. All right. So episode 4. I did a thing. I went back and listened to our first ever episode.
You did?
Which I'm sure you both did as well after hearing my my witticisms about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you
Yeah.
think?
It's
Well,
pretty much the same as what you said.
I
Yeah.
remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah. You really? Do you know what date it was?
Oof,
Go
I'm
on.
gonna guess. I just broken up with that girl. I
Which
remember
one? Did you get your back?
that one.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. I'm not gonna say her name live on her. I just broken up with her. That must have been since her I dated.
Since her I dated. Listen to it. Since her then I dated.
About 4. I'm still trying to think about how many girlfriends I've had since. At least 4 or 5.
This is how Pet measures time. Right, go on.
Yeah.
Have a wild stab in the dark. When do you think our first episode was released?
So 2 years a girlfriend, 1 or 2 years a girlfriend, 5 girlfriends, 10 years ago roughly. I would say
Nick was done,
20,
wasn't
25. Oh, plus that. So add another 5. Was it 15 years ago?
she?
No. 12 years ago.
It was 20.
Was it 2012?
Mhm.
No, wait, 2012. I was still fucking in Brighton. So was it
2014?
Put the emphasis on the wrong word there.
Was it 2014?
Okay. This Clarky will probably get it on this one. We recorded our first. I can't remember exactly when we released it, but we recorded.
When
I can't
2016.
exactly remember when Elite Dangerous came
It
out.
was the
Oh,
day
it was
after
Christmas.
release.
2015, Christmas.
No, but yes, it was January 17th, 2015.
Yes. Okay,
So it was
wasn't
Christmas 2014.
2016.
No, January 17th, 2015. So Christmas
2015.
2014 was when we recorded it, and then we
Yeah.
released
Oh, I
it.
was right. I said 2014.
Yeah. Yeah, shit.
That's
11
when it
years
was released, though. I didn't say when it was recorded.
11, nearly 12 years. Okay, yeah.
And the only reason we waited was because we had to get a theme tune together. A theme tune.
And
I
it was
can't
an
even
awful
remember
theme
what
tune.
the original theme tune was.
It was that shite
Right.
he bought. He bought like a £5. He paid
Yeah,
someone
it was our fiver. It was our fiver. It was
Yeah.
literally £5. And
He
I sent
paid-
it back to the guy about 3 times saying, "Can you redo it?" It's shit.
Yeah. You were like, what did you say? You were like, we want something like our logo was like that kind of priest guy with the
I think it was like Skyrim-esque because it had loads of choral sort of.
Still is
yeah, it was like a bit church like go. Do you not remember it, Plug? It was like
I played it recently. I think.
Oh,
on
yeah,
300, I think I played it. I launched it. I launched
did
it
just YouTube it. Thank you, man.
300 or something like that. But yeah.
Why don't you talk about how it all happened? Why don't you talk about the beginning? Should we talk about that?
That's highly under wraps. That is. We don't talk about that.
we can't discuss
What
that.
is the 400th episode? You can talk
At the
about
time,
it.
Clarky and I were still basically the stars of another podcast
You were still under contract.
with a couple of lesser people. We were under NDA. We can't really talk about
Yeah,
it.
you're under NDA.
It was we were tied into an exclusive deal, and you know,
But we wanted to go multi-platform.
we wanted to go more. That was basically it. It was literally it. We were doing bits and pieces for a couple of years, maybe a couple of years, something like that. Which were at the time was the highest listened to PC centric podcast that I was on, and it was really good.
I'll tell you something, Pet. You wouldn't believe what a fucking diva he was back in the days. The number of episodes where he just cut off the call because he fell out with the horse.
Really?
I did that once.
Seriously.
I did that once.
You did it more than once.
I only did it
So that
once.
means he gets on really well with us then, because I could never imagine him doing that with us. So you guys had that deal, and
No,
I was just
I think I've done it more with you guys than I have with him.
Instead of hanging up, he just makes us feel bad.
Yeah.
so you guys had that deal going on, and then I was just someone random on Battlefield playing Battlefield, shouting down my mic.
I think it was one of those charity things, wasn't it? It was a bit like Feed the Homeless, or that kind of thing.
Feed the Greek.
It was kind of like give a Greek a job or something. I can't remember what it was. It was Bob a Week or something. I don't know. Is it? But Be Kind to Immigrant Week or something, wasn't it? I can't remember, but it was something like that. I remember the day we picked you off that small boat just off the coast of the White Cliffs of Dover
in Battlefield 3. It probably wasn't a boat. No, that was me coming on was the most random thing ever. It was just
I can't remember why basically, Clark.
Why
It's
you
a
wanted it?
very PC centric podcast, and I think Clarky and I were both playing more console games, and John wanted to. Basically, John got very, very
Do you
swallowed up
remember
in
when Pet
PUBG.
came onto Bits and Pieces?
Did I?
I've never. Yeah, did you
Yeah,
not
I know.
remember? I've
No.
never known anyone speaking in such a way that they just didn't want to be there ever.
Me?
Yeah.
I
Wasn't
don't
it like
remember that. Why?
crossover or something?
Oh
might-
yeah,
I
because
might-
he wanted to bring me on one day, and I was like, "Why am I here?"
Because you've been on our show.
Yeah, but it just felt like I
We-
was there to be
we-
taken the
we-
piss out of.
Yeah,
everything.
we started our show, and I can't remember how many. We hadn't done that many episodes, and I
Yeah,
think
I
he said,
remember, he was
"Oh,
like,
see if
"Oh."
we can get Pet on our show," and that's what I'll ask you. You don't think you even had a PC. I think you were Mac centric. I think you could talk about Minesweeper. I don't think Minesweeper's on the Mac actually. Yeah, you came on, and that was.
I wasn't pissed off though. I was just
I think I still have that episode somewhere in an
It
old
was a bit.
hard drive
was a bit
somewhere.
weird.
You didn't really come across as wanting to be there, Pet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe-
to be
maybe I
fair,
was
I don't think
maybe I
he
was just
wants
shy.
to be there. I'm just
Maybe I was
guessing.
just shy.
Yeah, I think there might have been a bit of arm twisting from us there.
Oh my
There
god!
was
Guess
a-
what, lads? It's still up.
What, my episode on that? Fuck, I don't. I did want to be there. It's just it was just a weird thing. I didn't know the host or anything. I didn't really so like I couldn't really strike a conversation with him.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god! I have just found the Bits and PCs podcast feed.
Is it still there?
It's still there. I think our last episode was in. Yeah, we killed it basically because the last episode of Bits and PCs released on December 29th, 2015. So there's a bit of overlap. And that was the Star Wars episode 7 spoiler cast. Wow.
That's not a
The
PC
week before
related.
that, this is probably what killed it, was the Bits and PCs Does the Gamers Confessional Christmas 2015 episode.
I killed it. I fucked it
Yeah,
up.
you killed it.
I'm fairly
I fucked
sure.
up.
This is just a random one because apparently we only did something like in the region of we did episode 126 was our Christmas special in 2014, and then there was episode 127 in January, 128 in February, 129 in March, and then we go straight to December 2015 with a 9-month. This is where we're getting it from, Clarky. This is what
I
happens
say
to
we.
every
I'm not
podcast
involved.
we're on.
I was a guest, and it was a lovely time. And don't say we. I was a guest on one episode.
You were.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe that's still up. Only sadly, Clarky, the episodes 1 to 21 are lost in time.
Really?
Probably on one of my hard drives, to be fair. Yeah, we did loads though, because I remember going on Mature Gamer.
Yeah, I remember going on the Mature Game.
Doing that with Kevin Sheepdog.
They did all right for themselves, didn't they?
He's done all right, I suppose. He's just a little kid at heart, and he's playing with his Football Manager and his Lego. He's done all right. And his cruising. He got that off me. That cruising. He's got that off me. That's what he's done. He's nicked my.
Yeah. Has he?
I've got another cruise coming up. I've got to tell you, I've got a cruise. I haven't put my
Oh,
holiday
yeah.
form in yet. We're going around the Med.
Yeah,
Oh,
when?
nice.
Why?
I was just wondering when.
It's not going to be when you're going.
Oh, hello, Vibes.
Uh,
Fancy being stuck on a boat with you for 2 weeks.
like I said, it'd be like when we picked up Pet.
Do you-
Yeah, we're
do you
going to
want-
go
do
and
you want
find
to
it.
see one-
We're going in
Oh.
October half term. We're off, so it's going to be lovely and quiet.
I've got a week off in October.
Yeah, do it, mate. It'd be great fun. It's I'll get you onto our travel consultant, and I'll get you sorted out.
Oh, bollocks
Do
with
you,
that thing.
Shall I tell you one of my favorite episodes?
Of Bits and PCs, was there one?
No, not Beats and PCs. I was on one episode of our show,
That
of
was
our
all
400
right.
shows.
Uh-huh.
On one Christmas special, I don't know if you remember this, but we did like I wrote like a play. It was
When
based
people
on
rang
like,
in.
Yes, it was based on the
That's when
Christmas
we had
Carol.
listeners. Do you remember?
Yeah.
When we had listeners.
And I had like the listeners like record like lines that I'd written in a script, and they called in. They were like,
And it wasn't just
the
one or
like,
two. We had like 4 or 5.
oh, we had the Ghost of Christmas Past, the Ghost of Christmas Now, and the Ghost of Christmas Future,
Yeah,
and
I remember that.
and like Angel as well. I can't remember what the other angel was called. And yeah, we had like little skits and stuff. It was so funny.
Yeah.
I remember that.
One to our Christmas specials. They were good.
I
wonder why they don't happen anymore.
Well, you know, life, isn't it? I was a little young kid 12 years ago. Now, you know what I mean? I've got like 4 kids, 2 wives, and 3 dogs.
I'd rather have the dogs, to be fair.
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
Memories, listeners, bits and pieces. I remember it all. What
was your favorite episode, Clarky?
I just quite like. I enjoyed the Star Wars ones.
Oh yeah, they were good.
They're always my favorite.
He's all wrong, and
They were
let's
good.
not see more than 10 minutes of one of them yet.
No, man, we milked that. We saw like the whole 3 fucking. Worms sent me the whole fucking Chronicle in the end. We saw 3 or something like that, but they felt like one. They just all blurred into one movie.
Yeah,
that was awful.
I mean, if we did like a Lord of the Rings one, we could keep going for another 400 episodes and the time it took to watch it.
Mm.
No,
I like that one where we got something in the region of 5,000 downloads.
Oh, that was good.
What was that? The Witcher one?
No, that was like episode 4, and it completely glitched out and made it ping like we were doing. It could get bounce backs, so we got something
getting downloaded
in the space of one weekend. We got something like 5,000 to 6,000.
Oh my god, we've made it!
We're like, we made it!
Yeah.
Was Mr. Beast Part 2? No. Next week it went down to a much more manageable, not quite 5,000. Shall we say?
Yeah. But, another really like moment that I really liked with us was just when we were meeting up at the EGX stuff. Like, got us like that interview with that developer. It was sick. It was sick, but we were so not prepared. Like some shit questions were being asked.
It was so try and wheel him out the way.
Oh, that was another
Jesus.
developer. That was another developer. Yeah. It was just so funny, man. Those were so funny. Meeting Rob down there and like other people.
Yeah, I mean, I miss EGX so much, man. Because like
it used to be so funny.
The one we went to was such a heartbreak. That one, the last one we went to in London was such a heartbreak, man. Because I remember what it used to be like, and it was just shadow.
We don't even want to play anything there.
No, well, I think we left after a couple of hours tops, and that was after we'd done it twice. We went around it twice. There was nothing to play.
Mate, the only thing I remember playing was that fucking shit new Sonic game, like the one where Sonic became Death Stranding. Do you remember that one?
No, you played something else.
No, we played other stuff, but I mean, like that was like the peak game. Like I know we played like the new Street Fighter was good. I'm not going to diss that.
Street Fighter was there, yeah, because you got whipped.
But we don't go there to play the new Street Fighter. We go there to like play the latest Nintendo game or PlayStation. Like it just wasn't.
And there was the Nintendo booth there, but it was all games that were already out.
Yeah, it was all that stuff. Yeah. I remember when I first played the VR headset though on the PlayStation 4. Like, do you remember Vimesy?
Yeah,
it was like new experience, and it wasn't out or anything. It was like the first time you could play it. It used to be so good. But yeah, we had some fun.
I remember the first one. I remember queuing up to go and play Dishonored for I can't remember, about an hour. We queued up to go and play like the first Dishonored when it came out, and it was just like mind blowing, and it felt really special that you were allowed to go and play this game. You know,
yeah,
months before. Well, it probably was months before it came out. It was amazing.
I remember playing games though, which I was like shocked. Like this is so. I remember playing the PS Vita. I remember playing like an NBA game, not on the PS Vita, sorry, on the Switch. Playing an NBA game.
Like I remember playing Starlink on the Switch.
Yeah, yeah. I remember playing Triforces, that Zelda game. That was exclusive.
Yeah, that was.
You were there with me. Yeah. We played with some other guy. It was just like embarrassing ourselves. Oh man, it was. Yeah, but there were some great episodes there because we would come back and we would review it the next week on the show.
Yeah, it was good. Now look at us, old.
They,
Don't go out anymore. No EGXs. No.
well, I just went to the retro gaming convention. I go out, but you guys don't really. Well, they started moving down south, so it was a lot harder for Clarky to come. That's what killed it a little bit. Because
They started moving down south. They were in London.
Yeah,
They
but then
started in London. They were at Earl's Court in London. Then they went to Birmingham at the NEC.
Birmingham, that's it. That's what it was
For a
easy for
couple of
you, Clarky,
years.
I remember.
Yeah, unfortunately, before I could drive, it was like a case of it was probably cheaper to like fly to London via Australia than it was to get the train down there.
Oh yeah.
What's some of your favorite episodes, Ramsey? Or reviews or whatever?
The ones I wasn't on were quite good.
Yeah, we love those the best as well.
They're good. I don't know. I love the Christmas specials. Even though they're obviously rigged.
No.
Well, it's all Nintendo content, isn't it? It's all like.
When we held a competition, I like when we held a competition for the theme song. And we got like 4 different ones from Jeffrey.
We've got a lot of entries for that theme tune. Thank you very much.
We got shitloads.
Yeah, but Jeffrey sent in about 4, and at the end, I think both the final
One of Jeffrey's
finals were all Jeffrey's.
I wonder how he is. You never hear from him these days.
No, he's in the States. He's probably been like thrown into some place and excavated.
Bless him.
Excavated. He's been excavated.
And the first time we heard my jingle, I hadn't heard it either to the end. The Pets news jingle, and it caught up at the end. Well, I didn't realize it made the cut. Do you want to
That's my favorite bit.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's my favorite bit. Yeah, no, that's good. It's good. It's good those times when we just like. There are times when you do this and you're just like, I don't know, I've got nothing to say. I don't really know. But it's easy when we just kind of just talk shit. Really, I think it's the best one.
Yeah. And, I've done a few single episodes by myself as well. Do you remember?
Yeah.
They were fun because I could do what I want. I didn't have to. I remember once I sang a Madonna song, but I changed all the.
You did change all the lyrics. Yeah.
Oh, and I did a rap to you as well. The Persona. Do you remember
the Persona rap? Yeah, which is doing good on YouTube. I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing really good on YouTube. Yeah. And I just remember that. I remember that was when your rabbit died, Clarky, because we dedicated the song to Bubbles. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember Bubbles? Remember
Bubbles? Do you remember Bubbles? He still wears him on his right hand every now and again.
We dedicated the Persona song to Bubbles.
For the special wank.
Oh no.
It was a fluffy little thing.
And then some reveals were good as well. I remember when Ramsey revealed that he had bought a VR headset and he just like went off camera like that to like look for something. Do you remember this, Ramsey? And then you had it on your head. And then you had it on your head. Do you not remember this?
God, that's a pillocky thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't know that at all.
So what do you think we're going to do for the next 400?
Well, I reckon 1 a month for the next, which seems to be
the next 10 years.
Seems to be about our hit rate, doesn't it? I mean, we make 400, we'll be dead by the time 800 comes around.
It used to be weekly. The bi-weekly.
Yeah, we used to do weekly, didn't we? Yeah, do you remember? Weekly.
Bi-weekly now.
Yeah, my wife doesn't, but yeah,
it was.
Bring back the Bloodborne Let's Play on YouTube, so possible.
You know what? I wanted to play Bloodborne again. I was actually thinking this, like with the whole news about the remake happening.
I'll tell you what. Went online give us a shout when you've got past Father Gascoigne, and we'll talk. All right.
I'm actually going to do it because I love that game.
Fuck off, is he?
I'm going to fucking do it.
Fuck off.
I'm going to do it.
All right, this weekend.
This week, I've got a really busy weekend.
This
is the problem.
Bullshit.
When we first started, I was living at my mum's house. Like I had so much. My mum would cook me food. Like I didn't have the flat. Like it was just so much easier to have free time to record. Now, do you know? I'm busy.
I would just point out that like 50% of the time we record, you're sitting in your mum's house.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Unless she's changed the decor from the last time I was around.
No. But that makes it harder. That makes it a lot harder. And this Sunday, I got just honestly, I got to clean the. I got so much flat shit to do. I got to switch the bed around, move the bed back. I got to. Life is
And you're going to be
taking over.
doing that past the hours of 8 o'clock at night, are you?
No, not past the 8, but
Perfect
well,
stream.
should I game at 8?
I don't
Game
know.
at 8.
I don't know. When's the you'd have to do sort of like Google when the best time to stream is.
I don't want to.
get
I don't want
the
to stream it
fans
though. I
in.
don't want to.
Oh,
wanna
we
stream
all want
it, though.
to stream it.
No, I'm not going to be good at the game.
I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
that's why we want you to
I
stream
like
it.
how Pet's just setting out now in this whole family married type of situation that he's in, whereas me and Vimesy are pretty much at the stage now where we're planning for the end.
Pretty much, mate.
What the end of life?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, you're not planning for the end. Good morning, gents. My
Wills
Wills
are being written, songs are being chosen.
No, they're not. Really?
Yeah, of course they are.
What song have you chosen, Vimesy?
I don't really want to. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Depression. Don't worry, I'll be there.
I might ask for the Pets Corner music to be played just so everybody there won't have a fucking clue what's going on.
Don't worry, Vimesy. I'll be there to just comfort your family. I'll be like a dad.
Oh, I'm taking them with me, mate. Don't worry about it. It's like a blood pact. It's like one of those American cults. They're all coming with me, and you lot.
What did I do to deserve it?
Oh, you'll get like the funeral invite, and you'll open it, and just go bang, and you'll be like, oh.
Yeah, it's just smoke, and I fall asleep.
I'll insist that the pair of you are at my funeral, and then right towards the end, I'll have a video recording played where I tell everyone that I was murdered, and it's that Greek guy that none of you know.
That's all right. That's fine by me. I'm not Greek.
We've turned this quite negative. It's going to be another 400 episodes of nice things, not of negativity.
I reckon by the time we get to episode, we might have possibly had some level of professionalism drummed into us. That maybe there might be some editing.
Episode 800 will be the GTA 6 release fucking reaction episode.
That'd be the Bloodborne
Oh,
remaster.
Yeah. Those episodes I really liked, and I want us to do more of that in the next 400. Can we do like the live like commenting ones? Like we used to do like again.
Yeah, but that's because there ain't nothing anymore.
There's no. I was going to say in 400 episodes we've outlived
it. We do it every time there's a PlayStation Direct. We just do it on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I know, but like, can we do it online? Or I know E3's dead, but that
it's usually really late when they're on.
Yeah,
they are late.
It's past 8:30. Clarky's got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Do you know how excited it used to be for E3?
Yeah, I'm getting tired right now.
He is though. He says he is. Yeah, I know. It used to be great. I used to love doing the E3 ones where we just basically sat there and kind of went. We did it well before everyone else did it as well. We were like leaders, you know.
Kind of Funny Games copied us.
We bloody did as well. Yeah.
Greg Miller.
Yeah, Greg Miller, calling you out.
I'm going to do a diss song about Greg Miller. That should
another one. Another one. Gamers.
It grows into a boxing match.
Oh, I love Greg. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice if we could actually get back into rhythm of recording every now and again. You know.
I do have a huge special that I'm organizing, but I know.
Well, it is 3 years worth.
Well, it's huge, but it's so big. I don't want to spoil it, but I have organized something like huge.
If it's Emilia Clarke, I'm prepared to wait.
I want to say it online, but I don't want to say it because then someone's going to nick my ideas because
It's not this thing about doing the whole strip club porn like VR thing again, is it? Because I told you it's been done, mate.
No, it's not that. It's I've got a guest speaker lined up.
A guest speaker.
I can't say anymore. Yeah, which is huge. Like,
is it Chewbacca?
Bigger
than Chewbacca.
Bigger.
Jabba the Hutt.
Pritesh.
Bigger.
Bigger than Pritesh. Oh,
not bigger in size. Bigger in like.
It's Middy. It's Middy. He's
way
the biggest I've ever heard of.
No, not big in size. Big in like
stature.
like in gaming.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Honestly, I'm telling you now. You can place my bet, like the t-shirts. Remember when I said I'm going to do the t-shirts? I did them. I've got a huge
it took
name
you
lined
2.5 years.
It did. You know, I've been making moves in the background. Yeah, I know, and I've been making long-term moves in the background. But I've got someone
after 3 washes.
Yeah, I've got a huge name confirmed. Huge name. If you want to guess in the chat who it is, if someone says it correctly, I will say that's it. Thanks for the 400th. Yeah, thank you. Shout out to my tainted brain. It is huge. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I got someone fucking huge.
To the inventor of the Move controllers.
Bigger. I got someone huge. Yes, I got someone huge.
Well,
someone everyone knows.
I'm just saying, Pet, I'm not going to get my hopes up. Do you know what I mean?
No, get your hopes up.
Christmas special.
No, I'm telling you, it's huge. Like, okay, it's not this guy, but think like Phil Spencer stature. I got someone fucking huge coming. I got someone huge. You don't believe it was so fucking shit. You're gonna eat your words. I got someone huge. I got someone huge coming. For 15 minutes only. That's all they can do.
We're mocking him, and he's probably got Kojima like bound and gagged in his wardrobe or something.
Come on. I got someone huge coming. as big as that. I got someone that stature. Think that stature. I'm going to tell you offline because I need you to prepare into your questions.
I think if that's the case, it's time for the show to end.
I got someone huge. I don't know if you want me to say it online and just see your reaction.
No. I don't think so. I think you just wait until the person is ready, and
we got to work around their schedule. But they're doing it. They're down to do it. I've got it in writing. They're doing it. So shout out to my close friend.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. You actually was gonna do a shout out. Here's my close friend, Kojima. I got someone huge comment. So you lot are gonna love that. So that look forward to that. I'm absolutely looking forward to it. It's not Gabe. It's not Gabe, but it's someone. You're on the right lines.
I mean, basically, can we get any freebies off them? Is what we're angling for here.
No, we can't get any freebies.
No freebies.
Well, we're not going to ask about freebies because it's fucking embarrassing. We're not going to ask him.
Mate, you can't tell me what questions I can ask him.
No, we're not going to embarrass him. We're going to.
You can't tell me what I can ask him. You can't invite someone on our show and then tell us we can't.
Well, I'll do a one-on-one then, and I'll just upload it on the channel then.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're going to have to send me your questions for me to.
This is typical Pet, right? He promises, then keeps it all for himself. That's what he does.
Well, when I promise, I am late. I admit that, but I do always come through. I always come. Always.
Clip that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes.
No, you didn't take £500 off a homeless person that said they were Shigeru Miyamoto, did you?
No, but it's close. It's close. It's close to like there is a deal going on.
There's a homeless person involved.
No, he's not homeless.
Not anymore. He's living at Pet's mum's.
Look, I've organised it and it's fine. Honestly, you guys are gonna fucking love it. You're gonna remember it. It's gonna be one of those episodes.
Why do I have a feeling that there's gonna be like some sort of like coordinated SWAT raid on our houses vibes when he reveals this? He's got it.
Is it gonna be bigger than the interview I lined up at that EGX?
I'm not sure.
That was pretty epic, mate. That was
it wasn't. That was the developer of that of Windjammers, not Windjammers. Wind. I can't remember what it's called. No, I'm telling you, like
one of the best-selling VR games of that year.
No, I'm telling you, household name, like huge. I'm not joking. It's not MIDI. It's not my friend that no one's ever heard of.
Richard Madeley.
Huh?
Richard Madeley.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Richard Madeley is?
No. Who's that?
Big name. Richard and Judy.
Big name.
No, I'm in the gaming industry. It's got to be related to gaming.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure he's played Tetris occasionally.
Eventually you will guess it, so I don't think we should play this game.
No, that's fine. We're not going to. You're the one who keeps banging on about it.
I wanted it for the 400th episode. It was too late.
I think we're going to start rambling in a minute, and it's time to end this war.
Clarky needs to get off.
It's not Peter Molyneux. It's not Peter Molyneux. It's bigger. It's bigger.
Okay. The one question I asked.
No one's got any faith in me. No one's got any
No,
faith for the same small names.
I believe you, right? I'm just saying, has the person actually listened to our show ever?
Never.
You're probably wise. And on that note, I think we leave it. Thank you very much for joining us on our 400th show. It's been an absolute honor to have that one person out there listening to it. I still staggered that anybody does.
6 today.
6?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not and formerly known as and. It's not.
I think a couple of them were bots, probably, but there we go. But yeah, well, thank you for those 6, and for those people, the countless hordes of millions that are listening to us. The audio version, probably wise considering Clarky's jumper. So thank you very much for listening. Shout out if you can catch the Big Red Barrel UK this week or next week, whenever there's the next recording, they could probably do with the support. Until next time, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See you again.
Bye.
Bye bye.